Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First I would like to thank everybody for their sweet comments and for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me, and even reading one nice comment can put a smile on my face that stays for the whole day. Today's vlog is a little bit different. It's officially the end of winter and the beginning of spring, and I needed some time off and try something different. So I'm excited to show you what my week looked like. I went to the art store and bought a couple of small panels, which was really refreshing. Right now I'm painting a simple small rose because I love seeing these types of paintings, and I will probably have to practice for another 100 times. You don't always have to create big or complicated paintings for it to be beautiful. The small and simple ones can also create a huge effect. Since we can finally say that winter is over and spring has arrived, I felt like adding some color in my life. And that also inspired me for creating the painting with the two deers. But before I start my painting of the deers, let's do something fun and go to my favorite store where I want to buy cute Easter stuff that I definitely don't need. I go through a lot of different phases. Not only with my art, but I also love to decorate and change my home since I was a kid. I could spend hours in my bedroom, making everything perfect and then proudly show the end results to my mom. Still now, I have my days where I suddenly want to change my whole living room, and then I feel so much joy and relaxed afterwards, while my boyfriend looks at me like I'm crazy. So typical me, I see the stores filled with stuff for Easter, and all of a sudden I want soft pastel colors in my house. I have a soft spot for deers, and I admire them for various reasons, including their beauty, gentleness, innocence and elegance. I created one with gouache in my very first video, and it brought back happy memories. I think deers are pure and majestic creatures with their slender legs, long necks and graceful movements. They are often seen as symbols of the natural world and the wilderness, and their presence evokes a sense of peace and tranquility for me. I found a reference photo of two deers standing by the water with their reflections in the pond. I made a soft outline with my pencil and then started to place the darkest colors first and worked my way up to the lightest colors. I didn't have a clear vision on how I wanted to fill in the background. The background of the reference photo consisted of very bright green colors, but today I wanted to create something different. Something where I could express my feelings and my longing for spring. and I actually had a color palette in my mind. So instead of following my reference photo, I decided to act on my imagination and go with my own feeling. The creation of this painting took place around a time when I felt a bit overwhelmed with everything. So I also took a couple of days off and went to a little house in the woods, where I made some friends with fuzzy animals. And I also got to enjoy the last days with snow that finally ended the chapter of winter. Nature can have a powerful effect on humans, physically and mentally, and overall on my creativity as an artist. Since I live in a city filled with people that always seem busy, I often visit the same small parks near my home. For me, it's a place where I can get this feeling of connection with something larger than myself. It's a place where I gain perspective on my problems and feel more connected to the world around me. When my mind is calm and relaxed, it is easier for me to access creativity and explore new ideas. When I came back from my trip, I felt recharged, like I had unlocked a door. While painting the background, I relied on my visual memory, imagination and experiences from previous studies I made, like the water lilies from Claude Monet and Sargent's painting with the two girls holding the lanterns. I experimented a lot with the background and the color combinations. I wanted to create a kind of atmosphere that I could only envision inside my own head. At the end, I thought that some parts worked out really well and some parts could have been better. But it felt nice to try something different that wasn't in the same lane as my previous paintings. So don't be afraid to experiment. It's a creative process and you never know what unexpected results might emerge from it.